Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. Now, Raila Odinga has come out through his allies that they're going to have a tsunamic announcement that is going to tremble Kenya Kwanza government. When I saw such announcement, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand that Raila Odinga had already declared earlier, before even we cross over to 2023. You do remember when he started a consultative meeting at Kamkunji grounds. Then after that, they announced that they were going to have a parallel Jamhuri Day celebration at Jacaranda grounds. But it was very unfortunate and very disappointing to the followers and supporters of Raila Amolo Odinga and of course Azimio la Umoja that they cancelled that Jamhuri Day celebration that was going to be parallel to the Jamhuri Day of William Samoei Ruto in Nyayo Stadium, that was going to bring a lot of commotion between the government and between the opposition. Upon my realization, after the cancellation of Raila Odinga's parallel celebration of Jamhuri Day at Jacaranda grounds, this brought a lot of confusion to the supporter of Raila Amolo Odinga. I want to draw your attention here and I want to remind you one thing. Remember, there are a die-hard supporters of Raila Amolo Odinga. And even if today they will just hear that Raila Odinga is going to have a demonstration or protest or any meeting, they will ensure, even they will cancel their duties or their issues of day in, day out. But they will ensure that they're going to attend the meeting of Raila Odinga. I've heard many people saying that Raila Odinga is a deal done. I want to tell you today, Raila Odinga's plan is going to be revamped in two ways. I want us to discuss the announcement that is possibly coming, that is going to bring a lot of issue when it comes to the Kenya Kwanza government. It is only two issues. Leave these issues of roadside rallies or those kind of things. But I have two main issues that is going to, of course, possibly making Raila Azimios, or in any case, they are going to rebrand that coalition to another coalition. Then these two issues are going to make them to be relevant before Kenyans. But I will add one of them, but the two of them are main. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a visitor and you have not subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor. Ensure that you subscribe to this channel. You put on the notification bell that when I upload my videos like this, you get notified. For those who are returning subscribers, I want to appreciate you so much because of the great job that you're doing. You've made this channel to be where we are today. I'm so much humbled. I'm so much encouraged. Now, let us go back to the main announcement and the possibility of certain issues that Raila Odinga is going to announce towards this mid-January. Number one, constitutional moment. And I want to rebrand it and call it Raila Kalonzo's constitutional moment. Remember, these two teams are now agreeing that they must change the constitution. There are certain articles that they must change them. When you look at the way opposition, Raila Odinga or the Azimio are arguing towards the changing of the constitution, is not the way William Samoei Ruto is arguing the way they're going to propose, the way they're going to change the constitution. And that is why I see a scenario that this issue of constitution is going to revamp or is going to make Azimio their politics to be relevant. And this is how it's going to be. The way they're going to present their issues before Kenyans, then these issues might be so relevant to the Kenyans or their supporters. Or the way they will present their issues might be irrelevant. So it depends the way they will present their issues before Kenyans. And of course you saw later when Raila Odinga had a constitutional moment between himself and the former president, and of course he is late, may his soul rest in peace, Mwai Kibaki. They came up with a constitutional moment of yes and no. Kibaki's sign was a banana and Raila Odinga's sign was orange. And I think that moment is the way, that is how the ODM logo came out. But I want to say that this issue of constitutional moment is going to revamp this Azimio opposition leadership in a way that they will look like they are relevant before their supporters and before Kenyans. They will say that this government, they said, their issue was not about the constitution. Their issue was to change the economy. Their issue was not about to divide leadership. Their issue was about the economy. Then they are going to challenge this government that, look, you say the issue was not about constitution. The issue was about economy. The issue was not about dividing leadership among yourself, but the issue was about economy. And that is why you will see that now Raila Odinga and his team, they might explain it better before Kenyans, and Kenyans might feel like this is something that is relevant. Number two, the issue of Raila Odinga now going to back on these daily consultative meetings and rallies. This is going to bring a lot of commotion between the government and between Raila Odinga. And this might make William Samoei, who is the president of the Republic of Kenya, that is expected to deliver to Kenyans, now to come back to early politics. Because he will feel like now the Azimio is coming out to consolidate through having this consultative meetings, be it in Nairobi, be it in Mombasa, be it in Nakuru, be it in Kisumu, all over the country. So these are the main issues: constitutional moment and this consultative meetings that is going to be declared by Raila, Kalonzo, Musyoka. Then lastly, but not so much, lastly, that also might bring commotion, is that life might be hard. Then it might be advantageous to the opposition, and they might come out to single out the issues that these people say that they were going to settle it immediately. Then now Kenyans will feel like they are now losing trust to this government. Ladies and gentlemen, when you look at these three issues, then Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka, they are likely to come up revamping themselves. Then I've heard some people asking Raila Odinga to retire from the politics. Then that is the decision of Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka. It is not our decision. But according to my opinion, I see a scenario. That is my opinion. A scenario of Raila Odinga endorsing someone. And because Raila Odinga wants this government to go out, he will work day in, day out as a kingmaker in Azimio, or rather that coalition that they will make. I want to say that Raila Odinga's coalition might bring also a lot of issue to this government. Because remember, this election was tight. It was a stiff competition, and the range was about 268,000. And that was just a small range. I want to say, if William Samoei will make a big mistake, then this might be a big problem. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much. Bye bye till we meet on another video.